And to present those awards, please welcome onto the stage Dean, Woody, Don, and Bob Tunnell.
512 nerds could dance so well. So thank you all for an amazing first season. Every year, I'm overwhelmed by the amount of teamwork that you display and the outstanding results that you deliver certainly speak for themselves. Just amazing. Now, before we wrap up our time together, I'd like to take this opportunity and shine a spotlight on a very special part of the FIRST family, our Junior FIRST Lego League. Now, this truly wonderful program is a result of an exciting alliance between FIRST and the Lego Group, and we sincerely thank Lego for all of their outstanding support. This season, over 4,500 Junior FIRST Lego League teams from around the world, with kids ages 6 through 9, yes, those really cute little ones, participated in the Think Tank Challenge, where they explored where and how learning happens every day. So let's give our Junior FIRST Lego League teams a huge round of applause for all of their hard work. And a very big thank you to all of the coaches and mentors that help get our youngest participants inspired about science, technology, engineering, and math at such an early age. You're awesome. It's your mentorship and direction that allow our students to discover and explore their interest in science, technology, engineering, and math at such an early age. As with all FIRST programs, the cornerstones of Junior FIRST Lego League are core values that emphasize teamwork, learning, gracious professionalism, and community involvement. The enthusiasm and imagination demonstrated by these young teams over the last few days is truly inspiring and encouraging, as you all represent FIRST's youngest generation of future scientists, engineers, doctors, and innovators. You got it. We've seen firsthand how our Junior FIRST Lego League program captures a child's curiosity and directs it toward discovering the wonders of science and technology. And through that process, they come to realize if they can dream it, they can build it. So as we bring the 2015 Junior FIRST Lego League's World Festival Expo to a close, I'm so proud of our Junior FIRST Lego League students, as you've all demonstrated amazing teamwork, dynamic creativity, and sharp problem-solving skills. And we're thrilled to see what the future holds in store for you. Now I'd like you to watch a highlight reel of some of the special moments that we captured from our Junior FIRST Lego League participants this week, before you see them next year as our FIRST Lego League participants.
What did you learn with this project?
I wanted to learn lots of new things about history, whether it be humans or animals. Then you can just we learned like about gravity.
Who was that?
The Marin State में था ना मोटा वाला आदमी वही wears a clown pajama.
Yeah, he was our MC.
Adorable or what? Now I consider myself very fortunate in that I get to attend many competitions and events for each of our programs every year. And I always make sure to walk around and talk to as many teams as I can and hear their stories, which are truly amazing. But all of the students that participate in FIRST programs are able to accomplish in such a short period of time is truly inspiring. But what really stands out to me more than anything else, when I meet students that embody the mission of FIRST and personify our core values and express it through their immense amount of passion and drive for STEM. And that's what our first award tonight is all about. It's now my distinct pleasure to present the FIRST LEGO League Champions Award.
He has a shirt he's going to hold up.
Hopefully they'll win.
This award recognizes a team that embodies the FIRST LEGO League experience by fully embracing our core values while achieving excellence and innovation in both the robot game and the project. Now this cool and collected team amazed all the judges with their passion for helping others learn basic life skills. Their robot is fast and their team is curious.
Oh, Fast and Curious, Lebanon.
Somebody's got a clue.
Yes.
The FIRST LEGO League Champions Award goes to Team 23850, Fast and Furious.
Ricky. Fast and Curious.
I too want to thank you for an absolutely wonderful year. Rational people love FIRST. You guys represent good. You celebrate very hard work while being kind. You make your brain hurt developing really fancy high-tech machines while you're simultaneously helping others. You inspire optimism. Thank you for that. Now, I believe that you are the beginning of a big shift. A big shift that will help make being's culture change really happen. And one of the reasons that I believe that is that you folks understand making fact-based decisions. You're in touch with your feelings. And you have a good concept of what fairness means. Fact. You've built robots that are natural machines. Mother Nature applies all the rules all the time. So you know from personal experience that you cannot wish your robot to go faster or behave differently. You must do something in concert with the laws of the universe to make that happen. Unfortunately, too much of society does not yet know that. Unfortunately, some of our leaders have not yet figured that out. That unless you align your aspirations with the laws of the universe, you will fail. You got it. Feel it. You've been working in teams. You've probably had a disagreement. You've probably listened to some of your colleagues. You've probably apologized at least once during this season. You're listening to your feelings in a very, very important way. And one of the things that allows you to do is push back on some of the genetic hangover we have. Some of that Neanderthal brain is still sticking through. One particular example of that is tribalism. Evolution rewarded tribalism because a group of humans could be much more effective. However, in a violent world, the part of tribalism that has to do with brutality and selfishness was rewarded as well. So we humans have made it into a modern world where your intellect is the only tool you have for distinguishing between the good parts of tribalism and the really evil parts of tribalism. FIRST emphasizes the good parts of tribalism. Thank you for doing that.
What do you say?
Come on, Guru.
You folks understand the basics of fairness. Now, fairness is a complex idea. It does not mean everybody gets an equal amount of everything. It means something much more complex than that. I think it means something about making sure that opportunity is spread. You understand that in FIRST, it's clearly not fair for rookies to compete with veterans. But in FIRST, that unbalance is fairly comfortable because we all know that the veterans always help the rookies. That's the beginning. That's the beginning of developing a delightfully sophisticated view of what fairness is all about. So because you guys understand fact-based decisions, you're in touch with your feelings, and you have a sophisticated concept of fairness, I think you're going to lead us to this democratic meritocracy that most of us want. Thank you. FIRST has awards that reward some of the kind of things we've been talking about.
Let's go keep
One is the Inspire Award. The Inspire Award is given to the team that judges feel embodied the challenge of the FTC program. This team serves as an inspiration to what the program and the youth mind involved can accomplish.
Sorry.
The team that receives this award has performed well in all judging categories and was chosen by the judges as a model for the FIRST Tech Challenge team. The judges used match performance, observations during interviews in the pit area, the team's engineering notebook, and performance on the playing field in determining the winner. Here's what the judges had to say about the winner of this award. This team is really cool. They showed us how to go to school. They are all black belts in their craft, and it doesn't matter where you're at in the competition, they measure up, connecting to others to fill their cup. We have one thing left to ask. Is there really a cat in that hat? The 2015 FIRST Tech Challenge Inspire Award presented to Team 3595. What is this hat?
It's for FTC.
I would choose it over banks or anything because you get to learn how to work with professionals, you get to work with your hands, you get to work on a computer, you get to pretty much do anything that this world could offer.
So I get to do 4 things. I think at least 3 of them are going to be fun. Actually, giving you homework is fun too, so 4 things are going to be fun for me. A couple will be fun for you. Number 1, I get to give out an award. I'll start with one, and I end with one. 3 years ago, some of you were around then, a guy that's now a real part of FIRST, will.i.am, did a concert for us. And it's now become well known in the FIRST community that he's going to help us make it loud. And we decided to give him, very appropriately, the first year, the very first will.i.am Make It Loud Award. And in his honor, and because he's helping us get our message out further and faster, and promise to continue to do that, we told him that he had to come back last year and help us give out the second Will I Am Make It Loud Award. And we decided that each year we will continue to do that. We will identify a person or an organization that is helping us to grow faster. That's the theme this year. Grow faster and be more well-known around the country and around the world. Last year, very appropriately, FIRST was given the opportunity, not by somebody in the entertainment industry like Will, but by a major iconic corporation that runs the most iconic parade in the world. And on Thanksgiving, the Macy's Day Parade was opened up by 4 of our robots cutting the ribbon and leading that procession down to Macy's. So they got that award. Amy Kuehl from Macy's came, and on behalf of that great company, they received that award. Will was back again. You might have seen him yesterday and this morning.
Here? Where?
A couple of weeks ago, I asked him to come to the championship to once again give the award. He agreed. It turns out that the recipient couldn't be here, but in a minute you'll see him. But Will did come back, and by the way, in his expanding commitment to help make it loud and to help FIRST grow, he showed up yesterday, not only himself, but he brought a lot of his team from East Los Angeles, from a pretty challenged school.
I know.
And he thought that if his teams from that challenge school could go not too far from here to Ferguson and meet the kids at another challenge school that's been in the news lately, they could maybe understand that FIRST has a better solution to a whole lot of problems than maybe they've seen recently. And we brought Will's students and those students from Ferguson here yesterday. We introduced them to this community, and I can assure you they and will be back next year as part of FIRST. And I think that's great. But since the Make It Loud Award is about highlighting somebody or some institution that is helping us grow, we decided this year it's not going to another entertainer, it's not going to a company. In fact, it's going to somebody in government.
President Obama.
How many people here are from Michigan? So it turns out, not surprisingly, a lot of the things that happen in the world, both good and bad, happen because of leadership. And when it's good leadership, good things happen. And it turns out that the governor of Michigan has been making it loud. He had us in his State address. I'll show you some of that. He runs around his state very proud of the commitment to FIRST and very proud of the accomplishments of FIRST and all of its great sponsors. I went to a few of their district events this year, and there were plenty of them. He did as well. I went to the state championship. He did as well. And when we found out at the state championship he wouldn't be able to be here today, we actually gave him the award there. and asked him to make a few remarks that we'll show you right now. To the 2015 will.i.am Make It Loud Award recipient, Governor Rick Schneider.
It's a great honor. We've looked at the previous winners, it's exciting, but it's also something for all Michiganders. We should be proud we've done this together, about stepping up for our kids. FIRST Robotics is a great path for an exciting future for them, but also for all the state of Michigan.
I hope that's a message to all the other governors that if you really want to help the next generation, you can use that leverage you have in your state, and if the rest of the states have the same kind of growth, particularly of FRC teams over the next few years, our goal of making FIRST available pretty much to every school is starting to get more real.